Is the shot lined up, Tony?
It's lined up, Steve. You're in frame.
Cross on here, sir. So here's one of the robots we've got. You've heard about a couple of the sensors on it. We've got a sensor here that senses how far down things are to stop it going off the cliffs. The sensor at the front here as well, that look like the two eyes here, which stop it from bashing into things. Mind you, you've got to write your code right first, so it might bash into things still. We've got a light sensor here, so there's three sensors, one facing directly forward, one facing that way, one facing that way, so that it can home in on light. We've got a processor here, so that's like the computer, the heart of it there, the computer. We've got a driver here for the motors, so we've got a couple of motors underneath, and these motors as well have got little magnetic sensors on them so that we can count the number of times the motor goes round, and therefore there's 936, I think, little pulses per meter that this robot goes forward, so you can accurately measure distance if that's one of the tasks you need to do. There's also capabilities for compasses and gyroscopes and accelerometers on here. That's not needed for the mission to Mars that we've been running. So we've only got two of these, so these are a really scarce resource, especially when you've got like 4 teams. So the teams have got their own little box of electronics, and they build up and simulate the robot. With so you can see that this one's got a sensor on there, it's got some little lights on there so that they can simulate driving the motors, so they know when the motors are going forwards, when they're stopped, when they're going backwards, and perhaps one motor might be going forwards, one might be going backwards to make it turn. So they spend their time refining their code and confident that it's working on this board here, and then they will check out one of the robots, and they're up against the clock then. We charge them X amount per minute of use for the production robots, so it's always a bit of a quick get the robot out, test it, bring it back again. In fact, one of the robots got damaged earlier in the week. It was fine, but it did mean it was out of use for the rest of the afternoon, and because of that we only had one robot, even more of a scarce resource, and the price went through the roof then for being able to hire that robot. So yeah, luckily that got repaired, and due to market forces, then today the price was really low for some reason. But yeah, so we've got this financial element as well, which Tony said we'll find out at the end who did the best with the money.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Steve.